hopeless and off-Broadway, never. I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, given 1.5 years to live. And through that journey, I journaled my journey, and I'm alive. God did a miracle in my life. But we're here today to talk about how something so evil as cancer and death that seems so bad could bring somebody so beautiful as Dana into the picture. So I'm just going to give Dana the camera, and I want her to explain what God did through my cancer. Dana.
I walked for 52 years in a lot of darkness, and I hurt a lot of people. My heart was turning to concrete. I went to Super One and picked up Christian, the newspaper. I can't even think of the name of it now, but I came home and I had no one to talk to, and I looked and said, Life Following Death Progress. I called Jan's number. We immediately met.
What did it feel like when you went to Off-Broadway at the park? Remember the homeless people? You stood up and you went forward. You looked to me like you were part of our group. I mean, we're God's group. But there was something that happened there.
I felt more loved than I'd ever felt in my whole entire life. And within maybe 10 to 15 minutes, I got this odd feeling to lift me up, to go up and speak and give and ask to be saved. There is where my journey began. Tomorrow is my baptism at Glad Tidings Church.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm loving every minute of my life. We had not much money, and I saw an ad that said if you go get tested for HIV, we'll give you $35. Well, I went thinking, oh, here's $35, never expecting to have it come back positive. I could not share that with anybody. I had no one to share it with. I couldn't, my mother, and I cried out to God. But I never thought in a million years I would be healed. And through Tidings Church, which Larry and Jan brought me to, the pastor Trimborn, he called me to him, and he knew something was wrong, and I whispered it in his ear that I was HIV positive. And of course, I have to have full blood tests run. Well, I'm talking to Jan on the phone one day. My mom says, oh, here's a letter for you, Dana. I open it up. I've got it with me. My blood tests are completely normal and clear. Absolutely.
A miracle of God.
Thank you, Lord. It's phenomenal. I waited for the bus there, and people looked, and there were people smiling in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
You say hello to people, and they are like, they're looking to say hi, I also used to, meth wasn't my problem, but crack cocaine and heroin years ago, and I also met at that parking lot and there. And it's awesome what's happening there. Because these youngsters never had a chance. And the lighthouse is giving them a chance. And therefore it will shine throughout. These children, these young people will be able to radiate it all over. And I think there's a lot of Christian soldiers out there.
That's what God is doing at West Central, and He's showing us that nobody is hopeless, because the gang members that are putting their handprints on the wall, they are excited.
Oh, to not even give a second thought, go for it. What's in their heart, God put it there, and to go for it, because I'm telling you, the lives that it impacts will live for many generations on. Everybody shines to me now. They have a glow. I could never go back to the darkness. I hope that I can be able to shine my light enough to share it with somebody.